I would love a world like this, with flying fish in the air. Is that a camera? It's round, it looks a bit cool. That's her.
If I'm ever in the neighborhood.
He comes every Christmas Eve. Yeah, he does every time. He promises.
No, I don't.
Christmas!
Oh!
What are we gonna do? The doctor's got a great plan.
Oh. 8. Wait, what does it mean if it's over?
No, it isn't.
Well, that's where you're wrong, because... Shut up.
It could be anywhere. Will it really come?
Your debating skills are really not on point this time, Doctor.
Except at Christmas.
By the way, I do have a Christmas hat here as well. It didn't work on the green screen though, so I couldn't use it. Okay, interesting. Kid's like, what is going on? This is not the story my parents told me. Oh. So now he has...
Memories.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas! Doctor! Where to this time?
Merry Christmas!
Oh wow, he's all grown up. Oh no.
You've grown,
A little.
and now you're blushing. This one.
Oh.
You, darling.
Oh.
When girls are crying, are you supposed to talk to them?
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, go to a comforter, hugger, whatever. Do something. I mean, she's not your mom like I thought, so you're not related.
My sister's family.
So, yeah, that's why he got a picture. She's gonna be his what if?
And then why aren't you?
Oh my gosh.
Why not? Pick a card. Any card at all.
Every Christmas Eve. I don't understand. I'm not sure I do.
You memorize it?
Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at them.
His father treats everyone like cattle. One day that boy will do the same.
No, he's different.
Now he's different.
Wasn't the 3 of clubs?
Well, of course it wasn't, because it was the 7 of diamonds.
No.
Boy, stop it. You're doing it wrong.
This Christmas dinner is cancelled as my sister refuses to attend.
Isabella?
Instead,
Celebrating
tonight.
today? Yes. Yes.
How did you do that?
Your car.
Oh.
No.
Still no. He's still wrong. I like their little hats. Yeah, I believe that.
Now I'd like to say goodnight to Catherine.
Of course, yeah.
With a kiss.
Well, on you go.
Well, could you maybe, yeah.
Yes, right. Sorry.
Bye.
I'll go then.
Mhm.
Good night. Good night.
Just go. You don't have to talk. Oh my gosh.
I think she's going to kiss me. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. They're both behaving so.
Before.
Yeah.
Well,
Try and be all nervous and rubbish and a bit shaky. Why? Because you're going to be like that anyway.
Really?
It's this. I'll go to your room and design a new kind of screwdriver. Don't make my mistakes now. Go.
They're both so socially awkward. It's super funny. Yeah. She's taking the lead. The doctor's face.
Abigail, are you coming back?
So this is 1952,
With Frank.
8. I already forgot the
Abigail.
number. When they were in Hollywood.
What's wrong?
I have something to tell you.
Oh,
What is it?
do you want to break up?
Guys, we've really got to go quite quickly.
Huh?
I just accidentally got engaged to Marilyn Monroe.
What? You did what? Okay, they're
How'd you
kissing.
keep going like that?
Oh,
You
okay.
without your ears. Hello, sorry. Hello, guys.
He's got lipstick on his face.
See how you like that? Marilyn, get your coat.
What are we gonna do?
There is nothing to be done.
Oh, it wasn't a happy kiss? Oh no. So she probably told him what would happen if the number went to 0, right? Is this the last time?
Catherine.
Sorry, leave what?
Well, you know, this. Every Christmas Eve is getting a bit old.
What did she tell you?
Times change.
Oh no.
Not as much as I'd hoped.
Yeah.
If you ever need me, just activate it. I'll hear you.
I won't need you.
Oh. Oh, that hurt him. She tell him that she might die if they open it for the last time. And if she stays like this, he can like go to her forever and ever and she will always be there. Oh my gosh, that's his father.
Another Christmas Eve, Kazra, but a very special one.
He turned to him anyways.
Why do we want to control the fish?
People are cattle. If you want to control cattle, you need to control their predators. What's the
Will he call the doctor? Please use it. Yes. He's there already. Wait, what? Why? He kept all the memories of their trips. Losing her destroyed him.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You didn't think this was over, did you? I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
Eyes off the skirt.
Rory, just let Amy talk. What? Huh? Did the doctor do that?
They're holograms. Projections, like
Oh.
Who are they?
the people on the ship up there, the ones that you're gonna...
Oh.
Tell him from me. People can't.
Wow.
Doctor hadn't changed the course of my whole life to suit himself.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
No.
He didn't do that to suit himself.
Abigail was ill when she went into the ice, on the point of death. I suppose the rest of the ice helped her.
Oh.
I could release her any time I want.
But she would die.
So tell me, ghost of Christmas present,
Oh.
how do I choose which day?
Very sorry. But you know what? She's got more time left than I have. More than anyone on this ship.
Good.
Rory, why did the beam...
You didn't. It's your turn to be the hologram. Since you're going to let a lot of people die tonight, I thought you might like to see where it's all going to happen.
Where is he? Doctor! Doctor!
Sorry.
There he is.
Better a broken heart than no heart at all.
Try it. You try it.
Well, let's not start talking about that. You have
Seen the past.
not the
present.
first idea about the Doctor. And how many times his heart got broken.
I don't get anything from it. It's just that I don't care. I'm not like you. I don't and never ever will care.
This is just too real. It hits home too close. Oh. That is very powerful. Oh. That's really powerful.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We don't have much time.
Oh gosh, this episode. I have no.
Hello everyone.
Damn it.
Where to log onto my signal?
Doctor,
I
what's
use my
happening?
blood in it.
Doctor?
We good to go then?
The controls, they won't respond.
Don't worry, Amy. We took care of that. What?
Oh, of course, stupid.
What? What is it?
Tell me, what is it? What?
She won't change you too much. The machine doesn't recognize you.
You can use this. I kept it, see?
What? Half a screwdriver?
Okay. Idea? What?
I'm sorry, Kazran. Truly am.
What?
We need her to sing.
Oh, we need to wake her
Everyone's
up and
supposed to
she
make
has to
perfect
die?
relationships.
No, I
Calm
have no,
Calm
no.
sky, too.
I forgot the word.
Could you do this?
I can't blow my nose.
Think about it, Doctor.
I can't cry. Don't do this to me.
Christmas. Christmas Day.
Oh no.
I think it's time for Christmas Day.
Okay. Oh, she's singing. No, I can't do this. Her voice is so beautiful. It's snowing. I'm trying really hard not to cry because but damn it. This is so beautiful and so sad at the same time. Oh.
The doctor did it.
Yeah, he gets all the credit. Fair enough if you think about it.
Oh. Her hair was in between, but that's okay. And it's not ashes this time. Oh god. She's crying. Don't do this to me, Shell, please. Oh, the shark.
You know, that could almost be mistaken
Aw.
for a person.
Oh, that's cute. It looks so fake, but it's cute.
Lost our luggage. Kind of crash landed.
I mean, it's aliens now, so.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Oh.
Great, thanks.
Are you?
What's the music
Are you?
Of course.
doing?
It'll be their last day together, won't it?
Yeah. It will.
The Marilyn.
Doctor.
Sent her our photo
Yeah.
back, and that was never a real chapel.
He really got married to her.
Halfway out of the dark.
Halfway. Aww. Aww. Okay, excuse me. I'm back. And I knew it. Those things, you can only see them. Like, that's funny. Those things are called handkerchiefs. I knew it. I had the word in my mind the whole time. But I wasn't too sure, so I didn't say it. But it was a handkerchief. And I didn't have any. I had to go and get some right now because I had to blow my nose. Because, you know, the other package that I always had on my desk, it was empty and I forgot to get a new one. So I was out of handkerchiefs for this episode. But, oh my gosh, I didn't expect to cry so much. However, this episode was just wonderful. It was everything that I need for a Christmas episode. It had this Christmassy, fairy tale-y like style with the music, with the imaging, with the characters, with the storyline, the whole atmosphere, the lightings, like every single thing in this episode just screamed Christmas and screamed fairy tale. And I loved this. I had this cozy feeling of being at home, and I laughed and I cried. It got all the emotions. The story, it wasn't something special, like, for example, the story that we have seen in the finale. It wasn't something super complex. But we did get the Doctor playing with time again. And this is what I loved. This is one thing that I loved about the story. We had this past and future and present thing, and the Doctor was jumping forward and back, and he changed stuff in the past to influence the future, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. He created all those new memories in the head of this man, and you already know, like all of you are watching my channel, I love when the show does this. I love when it really uses the theme of this actual show that's called Doctor Who and is about a Time Lord, someone who can like drive through space and time or fly through space and time with the TARDIS, and he can play with time and he can change things. It's always nice to have a story on one planet in one time era and to interact with people and do stuff in one timeline. But this is what the show is about. It's about exploring what we can do with a Time Lord that is able to travel through time and space. It won't always be him just being on one planet in one time zone. There has to be more that you can experience and that you can play with as a writer. I mean, you have all the possibilities. And I enjoy it every single time when they do that. We've had a lot of it in the finale. But we've seen it again in this episode. I enjoyed it so much. And like I said already, all the surroundings. And you gotta tell me, this character, this old man, do I know him from Harry Potter? He gave me so much, like, he gave me Harry Potter vibes. But I have only seen the first 4 episodes. Don't spoil, please. If it's a character that appears in a later movie, I haven't seen it. So you can tell me that he's in the movies if he is, but don't tell me who he was and what he did. Don't want to get spoiled on Harry Potter because I do want to watch those movies. And the movies that I have seen, apart from the very first one that I've seen for 2 or 3 times, I have forgotten most of the stuff. So actually, I do not know much about Harry Potter anymore. Yeah, but back to Doctor Who. The work with the camera in this episode, I don't know if we did that in another episode already, or I don't know why I noticed it, but it was just out of the ordinary. It felt like it was something new that they either never did that before, or they do it very rarely and only in certain situations, and I have forgotten the others. But for example, the scene when the doctor was talking to the old man and the camera moved towards his face, and then they turned the camera around and flew over there, and then they showed the Christmas tree in the picture, then back to the doctor, like zooming in, zooming out, all the stuff. It felt great. That was such a great camera work. It was so intriguing and it really pulled me into the scene like that. Also, I kind of enjoyed that it was an adventure, but not really adventure with our team because they were kind of separated, and we had some scenes here and there with Amy and also with Rory, but most of the time it was just the Doctor. I don't want to say it's a bad thing. It was an okay thing. I liked it as well. But I would have loved, or I would love to see future episodes with those 3 together. And then again, right when I was saying that, I think about the ending. And one of the last sentences the Doctor said in the episode, and he was hinting at a possible ending of something. Why do we have to go through this over and over and over again? This show just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I have this constant fear of losing somebody while watching the show. I mean, the whole concept of the show is that characters do change all the time, and even the main characters, they change all the time. And the series are not very long. Like, there are other series where you have 22 episodes for a series, but in Doctor Who, it's just 12. Yeah, or 14 at the most, I guess. I don't remember. But it's not that many. So things do not only change, but they change so quickly. And I know it's probably because I'm watching those episodes back to back. I do not have any time in between. I'm just watching them. It seems even faster for me than probably was for you, because you had to wait so many months until you got to the next series. It's just like, this feels like the constant fear of losing a character that I love. Oh, show me one person who can handle this kind of pressure. This is just too much. It's too much. I want it to stop. I want to have, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 series with the same cast, so that I can, like, have them for a longer time. But then again, if we would lose them after 3 to 4 series, I would be even more attached, and that would make me cry even more if I lose them. So then again, maybe it's good that they change them so fast, so you don't get attached too much. And then again, how many series did the David Doctor have? Not many episodes. But he grew so much on me that I'm still not over him. This show just, I don't know, where is this rant coming from? I'm very sorry. It's just, I do have feelings about this show. I love it so dearly, but sometimes it just makes it crazy. And we had such a great and beautiful and fairy tale-like episode that was so wonderful. And it had sadness in itself, but it was contained within the episode. And we had some kind of, like, fairy tale ending, even if it was not all positive, but it was a tragic ending, to be honest. But did we have to ruin the future as well? I don't know. Okay, rant over. I'm finished. What do I want to say about the episode? I loved the story. I loved it. It was perfect for an episode like this. And the interesting thing about the episode is that we had CGI scenes. For example, the shark one, or the little fish that were flying around the lights and later in the room by the screwdriver and thing. Those scenes, that wasn't a real sentence, I'm sorry. But those are great CGI effects. I really liked them. And those little fishies and the big sharky and everything. And then we had CGI scenes that were so, I don't want to say bad, like not well done, that were, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad, but it kind of looked horrendous at times. And this doesn't make the episode worse for me, like, at all. I love this episode for what it is. I love it how it is. I just want to point it out. That I feel that, I don't know, before this episode, we had episodes with good CGI and with bad CGI, but it was always like, this episode had good CGI and this had bad CGI. But we've never, or at least I don't remember, had an episode in which the CGI was good and bad at the same time in different scenes. Which is what I find very interesting, that they have like different people who did it, and there were like the trainees on the one hand that made some scenes, and then there were this like senior, what are they called, graphic artists, and they were like, yeah, we can do this, looks really perfect. I don't know. But like I said, beautiful writing, great actors, they teleported all their feelings onto me. I cried so much. I didn't expect that, because the story was just beautiful. How the Doctor went back in time and he had this hope that he could change this man, that he could make him a better person, but he failed. And that woman, or all the people in that room, because first when I saw it, I remember that I thought he put all those people in there because, like, out of evilness. But in her case, at least, it was like she knew she only had, 8 days left, I think I remember, like, left to live. And she has an illness that can't be, like, healed. So she wanted to be frozen up. I don't know how that works, because, I mean, if she's frozen up, she's kind of dead already. But on the other hand, maybe she was hoping for a medicine or something that would happen so that maybe one day her illness could be healed. Maybe that was her hope. Understandable. Also, another thing that I want to talk about real quick. We saw the Doctor every single Halloween? What's wrong with my brain? Every single Christmas for 8 years. Wait, when did they start? I think I do have an error in my mind right now. Did they start in 1952? Because that's an explanation for the... I'm going to fill you in about what I'm thinking right now. So what I wanted to say is that this, like the Doctor coming back every single Christmas for 7 years, visiting that boy and the woman and having Christmas with them together, wouldn't fit, or would be a little flaw in the Doctor Who story, because we have seen what he did in the last Christmas years. So he couldn't have been in the Christmas episodes that we've already seen, and at the same time, he couldn't have been with the woman and the boy. But then my brain just thought about when we started the visiting, and that was 1952, if I remember correctly. So was, I guess, the 1950s that we visited her. So it didn't really like change anything for the Christmas that we have seen in the last series finales. So yeah, that's not a point at all, is it? Just wanted to like take you on the journey with me that my brain is creating for me while I'm doing those reactions. And maybe you now can understand why sometimes it seems that I don't know, I don't finish sentences, I jump from one thing to the other, because my brain just works like that. I guess I'm finished talking about this episode. There is nothing else that I do want to say other than I really liked it. And I unfortunately don't know how to look it up on IMDb, because already on Amazon, this was put as the finale episode of the 6th series on Amazon. Andrew told me about it, and he said, yeah, on Amazon you will find this episode if you go to series 6 after the finale happened. There is the episode. So I have absolutely no idea where it is on IMDb, and I don't want to be spoiled by anything. Because of the fact that I knew that this was like listed at the last episode of series 6, I just skipped all the episodes and didn't look at any of them, just the finale one, like just the Christmas episode one. And I could avoid spoilers because I knew exactly where the episode was, but I don't know that about IMDb, and I don't want to stumble over any thumbnails or any titles or any text passages that will spoil anything for me. So we're not gonna look at the IMDb rating this time. Maybe you can tell me in the comments, maybe my Patreons do know about it and can point it out in the comments. Maybe, if you like. Okay, thank you all so much for being on this journey with me. Series 5 is over. Wow, was a journey indeed. And we're at the end of it. But there will be a new journey. And it will start in 2 weeks. Next week, we're going to talk about this series. And maybe there will be one or the other surprise, even if there will be no Q&A or a little Q&A, but I can promise you there will be surprises and you will not be disappointed. I love each and every single one of you out there who supports me, especially the people on Patreon who are even paying to support me, which is so dearly to my heart. Like every single one of my Patreons, I really appreciate it so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And all the people on YouTube that are watching the videos, that are commenting or thumbing up the video, really thank you all so much for your interaction. And I do have the feeling we're like starting a new era, or we're ending one, and I'm going to get emotional if I continue talking like that. I don't know, this is the episode. I'm still in this tearing up mood. I just want to ramble on and talk about all the people that I do love and everything that I do have and everything that I hope for, and oh my gosh, I gotta stop. This episode made me so emotional, and I gotta cool down a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna take a very cold shower. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week for the Series 5 wrap-up episode. / maybe surprises for Series 6. Who knows? I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Okay, I'll see you until then. Bye!